in now with Chief Meteorologist Mark Nelson, giving us a look at our forecast and the air quality out there. Man, it's been a rough 48 hours. Really.
Yeah, it has. Things are improving, though, a little bit. We're seeing slow improvement. And then once this system moves through tomorrow afternoon, I think things will dramatically improve.
That's great.
I was looking at the numbers from 2020. And it was like 150 one day, and it was 18 the next day. You know, that was totally clear air as soon as the wind switches, because it's coming off the clean ocean. It doesn't take much.
Okay.
Well, it seems like it's taking a lot, right? That was kind of a weird statement to make after 2 days. But yeah, as soon as the wind switches, we're in good shape. All right, so we're going to pull this graphic out, the rain intensity index, because we think tomorrow is umbrella worthy. Not because we're going to have heavy rain, but it will be a steady rain in the afternoon and the evening hours. Actually, in the evening, it might come and go a bit more, but definitely during the afternoon commute. Which never is fun on a Friday anyway. And keep in mind, the roads can be slick out there. You got the oils, the detergents, the grime, and then the rain falls on it after, you know, a month of almost a month of dry weather. It can get really slick those first few hours. So rain arrives midday tomorrow. That's a big change we've been talking about for like a week. First rainy commute of fall is coming up tomorrow afternoon. But not a soaking wet weekend by any means. Now, we have showers and sunbreaks Saturday. That's going to be the on and off again stuff we get in spring and fall. And then Sunday looks totally dry. Sunday will be a nice cool fall day. It'll actually be a little below normal temperatures in the 50s pretty much on Sunday with some sunshine. Now, we're going to have more rain next week. It starts Sunday night again. I think a system comes through Monday, maybe another one Tuesday. Neither one is strong. But once we finish and things seem to dry out late next week again, I think we'll have had 1 to 2 inches here in the western valleys. This looks cleaner to me. Now, I'm not an air quality specialist, but that looked quite a bit hazier earlier about an hour ago up at Vancouver. And I see there is a little bit of a northwest wind coming in. So we're going to see, I think those air quality monitors should start registering a decrease in the particulate matter in the air. That's because this weak system is moving overhead, kind of stirring up the air a little bit. Here comes the bigger system. That's what's going to give us the soaking coming up the second part of tomorrow. So let's check out the timing on that. And you can see tomorrow morning it will be dry. I plan to get a bunch of stuff done just ahead of the rain. So this better be right or I'll be mad too. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and maybe it's just touching the coastline. Notice it's kind of slow to get going at 11 a.m. It's just kind of lingering here across the northern part of the state. Then it all comes in the afternoon. Yeah, that looks pretty wet. The Cascades really get soaked. The gorge gets soaked. And by 8 p.m. when the high school football games are going on, notice it's coming and going at that point. So then we're into the showers and sunbreaks on Saturday. There could be a thunder shower Saturday. Notice some yellow spots here indicating a little unstable air mass. Then Sunday, it's dry. So total rain out of just that, out of this first system, you know, ending tomorrow, Saturday night. I think a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch in the valleys and 2 inches in the Cascades. Some of that's going to be in the form of snow, which we'll talk about later in the show. All right, so dry start tomorrow. Quick change around lunchtime. Rainy afternoon. Look at the high temp, 58. We were having lows in the upper 50s a couple weeks ago. 7-day forecast here. All right, so Sunday looks dry, as I mentioned. Then it's back to wet Monday. Probably a wet day Tuesday, might be on and off showers, but a wet day. And then still showers around Wednesday. And most of our models give us a break the second half of next week after Wednesday, although it stays coolish. We sure don't see any more of that 70-degree weather, and we sure don't see 80 degrees either. So we'll talk more about what we expect in the mountains, and we're going to check on those air quality sensors, see how things are looking in the bottom half of the hour. So stick around for that.
All right, sounds good, Mark. Looks a lot more like October, I would say,
Yeah,
right?
it sure does. A big change for all of us. Coming up.